A coalition of northern youth groups under the aegis of Northern Ethnic Group Assembly has asked the Nigerian government to stop the massive killing of people and raiding of communities in the north by bandits and Boko Haram and ISWAP. Spokesperson for the umbrella body, Mr. Ibrahim Dan Musa, said the call had become necessary over the worsening state of insecurity in the north. He decried the unending killings in the north while calling on the northern elite to speak out. Have they not been speaking out? Have they been keeping quiet? They've been speaking out, but they're not speaking in that direction. They've been speaking out. In a statement issued on Sunday in Kaduna, the group decried the deplorable security situation in the north and demanded the immediate removal of the National Security Advisor, Major General Babagana Mugono, retired. It lamented the inability of people from Zamfara, Kano, Kaduna and other parts of the country to access the Federal Capital Territory due to incessant kidnappings by the bandits on highways. The coalition called on President Muhammadu Buhari to tackle insecurity and stop the maiming and destruction of lives and property, respectively. You are supposed to even call for the resignation of Buhari, because even all those Mugono, they are under Buhari. You should call for a resignation of Buhari, not even this Mugono, because you can't tell me that Buhari is not aware of the whole thing. You are leaving the substance and chasing shadows. The group in its statement gave a 14-day ultimatum to the Nigerian government to stop killings in the north, warning that it would be left with no option but to mobilize citizens for protests until the government is shut down. Yeah, you are going to mobilize people in the north, not people in the south, because you believe that everything is fine. Anybody that talks, they say they want to frustrate the government of Buhari. So I'm sure that you dare not even protest. You cannot protest, and Buhari is not going to do anything. He will not do anything. He will continue like that until he leaves. The group lamented that 5 years into President Muhammadu Buhari's administration, the security situation has continued to escalate, leading to massive killing and destructions. Dan Musa also noted that with the removal of service chiefs and changes in the police hierarchy, the only office that needs to be rejigged now is the NSA office under retired Major General Mugono. He said Buhari had failed Nigerians who gave him massive support, believing that as a retired military general, he could tackle the security challenges bedeviling the country. It is on a sad note that this coalition wishes to remind the federal government and governments at all levels that the primary responsibility of governments anywhere, particularly the one that was democratically elected by voters, is to protect the lives and property of citizens. Rhetoric. Mere rhetoric. The responsibility, that's in the sweet. The responsibility of a government is to secure lives and property. Than today, they say they don't know. They know the definition more than you. You can quote it all you care. You can define it all you care. Forget it. Nothing will happen. Alas, 5 years into President Muhammadu Buhari's tenure, instead of reducing insecurity, it has escalated, thereby exposing great numbers of our people to avoidable death and loss of property in a manner that history has never witnessed before. Okoko, really? No, let Oshibajo hear it too, because they will tell you that you are exaggerating it, that it has not escalated beyond what is normal. Don't let Oshibajo hear this. As patriotic citizens, it is our constitutional duty to raise voices and call attention to the killings that are taking place across the states of the northern region on a daily basis and mobilize citizens on how to constructively engage government at all levels and make demands to end the killings. Really? You want to mobilize as patriotic citizens? Now they break. Why would you wait after 5 years? Is it after 5 years, 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 6 years now? After 6 years now, was it not in May they were sworn in? So it was a 6th year in this May 2021. So 6 years after, it is now you woke up and you allowed a lot of people to die. If something happens within 3-6 months, it is enough for you to say, no, enough is enough. You waited till 6 years, going to 7 years, to the end of his tenure. You are now realizing these guys, they are so funny. You are demanding to end the killings. We hear you. The group is saying enough is enough and an end must be put to the mindless killing of our people, particularly in the villages, and the nonchalant attitude displayed by government and its agencies to the plight of people going through horrific experience in the hands of criminals that seemed to have overwhelmed our security agencies, it stated, calling on the president to relieve the National Security Advisor, Major General Mugono, retired, of his appointment immediately. The group said, "We restate unequivocally that Mugono has failed to provide useful advice to address the scourging insecurity in the country and therefore does not deserve continuous stay in office." Believe you me, if they change this man, nothing will happen. The same way everybody was shouting, oh, the service chiefs must be removed. So the service chief that they removed them, so why can't they do something? The new ones that we have there now, why is it that they cannot do anything? So those ones are not enough to be able to put an end to this menace of insecurity happening in the north or across the country. They cannot do that. So it is when they remove this one, at the end of the day, we'll come back again. They just define topic. This thing, never hukuna. It never hukuna. Now just the start. Because if you hukuna, now not go even wait. Now Buhari now go straight. Give Buhari, now it be their oga, because they can't work more than their oga. They can't outshine their oga. They can't outsmart their oga. If they know, what do you know? What do you think? How do you know that the man has not even been giving a useful advice? Whether the president himself has not been taking it. So you don't even have business with Mugono. You have no business with him. The person you have business with is Buhari, that you gave your mandate. You gave him the mandate. You voted for him according to what you said. That even the ones that are democratically elected, according to what they said, that their responsibility is to take care of the people. So you don't have business with those people Buhari has appointed. You have business with Buhari. Tell him all this. Give him all this threats or this ultimatum, not the people that he employed. You see how they are afraid. They don't want to go direct. Where as a pro-northern group, we have found it very important to call on President Buhari to remove the National Security Advisor, Major General Babagana Mugono, retired, whose office and responsibilities are critical to the achievement of comprehensive security all over the country, but has not used the high esteem of his office in any productive ways since his appointment as NSA. The reason for this call is not far-fetched. We believe that Major General Mugono was part of the gross failure associated with the tenure of the former security chiefs, and his continued presence in office will make the success Buhari intended to achieve. You see, Buhari intended to achieve with the changes very difficult, if not completely impossible. Now, they are not blaming the Mugono now. With the failure of Buhari, that Buhari has a good intention, but because of all these people, because you work with the, oh my goodness, these people, and I know sure say when I get sense. I know sure say when I get sense at all. They should remove him. So it is not Buhari. So Buhari does not know that this man is not working with, that he should sack him. So you are the one that will tell him to sack him. Be deceiving yourself, because the man has no case, because the person that puts him there should be the one that you need to be asking to resign. Never. He is the right man. Mugono is the right man for the job. No one leaves or resigns. Would it not be still better if they had requested for the resignation of the chief security officer of the country? Yes, now that would have been the best thing. I thought it is God that ordained leaders, so they are above reproach. Oh yeah, now Northerners beating around the bush. You see the commander-in-chief. They are all paid. This one say they are all paid by the Nnamdi Kanu, agents of Nnamdi Kanu, who is against the national security. I'm sure it is even Nnamdi Kanu that is causing the insecurity in the north. It is killing people, because very soon this guy they don't get shame. They will tell you, say, now Nnamdi Kanu, they arrange people to come massacre people for the north. I see no reason why Buhari is keeping the NSA chairperson and the Minister of Defense, why paying them salaries and allowances, and still security is on the high side. So Buhari no. Buhari, where you give, now those people you give your mandate or give the mandate, now those people you voted for. No be Buhari you vote, no be Buhari go carry them. No be Buhari say you go fit work with them, that he works with people that is used to, that is familiar with. Now see what is happening. So you don't have to blame those people, blame Buhari. Why beating around the bush? Shameless people, why not remove Buhari himself? Oh, I not talking. I tire. Oh, So guys, let's say your opinion, because these guys are just, they are a bunch of unserious people.